Other people opened supermarkets to make money, but this supermarket existed to lose money. The new manager had a grudge against the president of the group. To take revenge, the manager decided to ruin the supermarket. He tried every way to stop customers from coming in. Even if someone insisted on entering, they first had to pay a deposit before shopping. If they started shopping, he made it hard for them. If the product had quality problems and needed to be returned, customers had to kneel and bow before the service desk. But even so, some customers still came to shop. The manager hired a group of wild men as clerks. Their clothes, their looks, and the smell of not bathing for many years filled the air. The supermarket should have closed quickly, right? But he did not expect that the wild men were very good with knives. With just a few cuts, they turned an ordinary fish into a work of art. The women were shocked, and the seafood section sold out. Another wild man sold ginseng. He shouted that eating it could make men longer. Male customers went crazy. With the wild men's help, sales kept going up. The store director admired the manager, but the manager felt troubled. He never thought the wild men could sell goods, so he made them carry baskets as shopping carts. Each customer had to pay an extra fee for the cart, but he did not expect this to be popular. Customers were already tired after work. The walking carts acted like guides and reduced their burden. This service became loved, and even more customers arrived. The manager suffered. Was it really so hard to ruin a supermarket? He stared at the automatic door and made two plans. The first plan was to turn the door into a revolving door. Once people entered, the door locked them inside. To get out, they had to push the door and charge it. Only then would it open. The director rejected it right away. The second plan was to turn the door into a super-fast liftgate that cut off customers' heads as they entered. The director was shocked and had no choice but to approve the first plan. Soon, the revolving door welcomed the first customer. A woman was locked inside, but she happily pushed the door as instructed. When the energy was full, the door opened, and she was thrown into the supermarket. Not only customers but also employees had to enter this way. The manager felt satisfied. He believed the supermarket would close soon, but he never expected the revolving door to attract fitness lovers and even TV reporters. A supermarket where people could shop and work out became a hotspot online. The helpless boss then allowed employees to hold themed parties inside. Wizards, fairies, and monsters filled the aisles. Surprisingly, everyone loved it. Even a real little prince from the United Arab Emirates slipped inside. He liked the manager's style and treated him as his best friend. Then the prince happily invested 100 billion. The manager suffered even more. Could he ever make the supermarket collapse?